This guy, he's a retired school teacher. He can turn violent at times, so watch out for him when the demo starts. You all right, mate? How's it going? You all right? You're not going to try and assault me again, are you? I'll tell you, he turned up at Fulton Heath, this fella, and he was deliberately trying to antagonise blacks.
Nazis are not welcome in Croydon. Refugees are welcome here.
How many are welcome? How many
refugees are welcome here? Nazis are not welcome in Croydon.
How many
Nazis are not welcome in Croydon. Refugees are welcome. Nazis are not. Nazis are not welcome in Croydon.
All of them.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here, not Nazis. We are not having Nazis in Croydon. Nazis are not welcome in Croydon. Refugees are welcome here, no Nazis in Croydon.
Is it all the refugees you're saying are welcome? So anyone claiming to be an asylum seeker is welcome?
The National Front, you know.
Shouldn't you guys be around Ruskin Square where you're meeting, not here? This is our spot.
Just to let you know, if you go into the cordon, you won't be able to leave. Okay, they're in a breach of the peace cordon. If you go in, you can't come out. Okay, indefinitely until it's established there's not going to be a breach of the peace. Okay.
There hasn't actually been a breach of peace. This is precautionary.
This is preventative. Yes. If you go in, you won't be able to come out. Okay. I'm just explaining that to you now. All right.
How many of you lot are members of the Labour Party, the organisation that unprovoked attacked Afghanistan in the first place? I've got compassion for the people in Afghanistan, more than Tony Blair has, but I don't want them here. The National Front have killed 0 Afghans, BNP 0 Afghans, all other patriotic organisations in Britain 0 Afghans. How many did the Labour Party kill? Blood on your hands! And in Iraq, and in Serbia. How many people over there have protested against Donald Trump? And now we've got Joe Biden in charge of America, and by default the Western world. And look what's unfolding now. We didn't have this with Trump. I'm not the biggest Trump fan, but he's miles better than Obama or Biden.
Obama and Blair kicked it off.
The list goes on. Hello, Chris. Is that Chris Clark over there from Croydon Council? I hope bankrupt Croydon Council have got enough money left to pay for the clear up when you all all leave your placards lying around. Extinction Rebellion are over there as well. I hope you're going to stick around to clear up the mess. There were syringes left here last time that you all lot protested here. Paul Sillit's over there as well. He's got a lot of energy. He can turn up at every protest in support of refugees, but when asked how he felt about British girls being groomed in Rotherham, he said he couldn't care less.
That's the problem with the left. They don't care. They've hid it for years.
Someone's got a placard over there saying fascists, F off. I won't read it out properly. Are you aware you're standing on an anti-free speech protest with that placard? Is that appropriate? You wouldn't turn up if you was outnumbered.
You should never trust a lefty with your kids. You should never trust a lefty with your kids.
houses will brick by brick, or Croydon Council build with unlimited refugees coming in. $1 billion, $2 billion. Croydon Council are complaining that the government aren't giving them enough money for the refugees they're already housing. How many more does Councillor Chris Clark want to allow into the country? There's lots of signs saying refugees welcome, but no numbers. How many are welcome? How many do you want over here? And how many spare bedrooms have you got? If you have no borders, you have no social housing and no green belt. We'd have to build on everything. Go to Tesco and get your shower gel. You stink.
Yes, please. And probably get it free out of Lunar House. Don't go to Tesco's for it.
Or you're probably going to get it free out of Lunar House if you go in and ask them for it.
The National Health Service budget works out just over £2,000 per person in the UK per year. With open borders, that works out around £20 per person for the whole world. Unlimited immigration equals no NHS. English, speak English. If refugees are welcome and racists aren't, what about racist refugees? All this liberal crap isn't taught in their countries. The vast majority of them are racist.
I just want to say this, that in our country we have rules
And regulations.
that say that you cannot touch a child under the age of 16, and it has to be by consent. This is absolutely atrocious. What is happening when a man who had only been in this country for 4 weeks was caught by the pedo hunters, and he'd already exploited a few young ladies. I am a mother, and this concerns me. It concerns me enough. It concerns me enough that I'm here today on my own to fight for my country, my culture, and the law. The law. We are not going to accept Sharia law. Ever! Ever!
She goes to defend Sharia laws.
No Sharia law in the UK! No Sharia law in the UK!
We don't think we're the master race, mate. You're talking about something different.
We're having a laugh at you. You can't even see the top of your banner. Lower it down a little bit more, that's it. If you hadn't scared all them school teachers off, they could have sorted it out for you.
My friend's not welcome here.
Are one of you going to sleep with that bedsheet tonight? You've got a mask on, I can't hear you.
Go back home.
1 million.
We are home. We are home. Thousands of years. I'm welcome here.
You're not welcome. Get back in the sea. Get back in the sea where you belong.
I think you'll find it's your mates are in the sea. The ones you want, what you're saying is welcome.
That's so gross, mate. That's so gross. How inhuman are you? You're talking about human beings dying, and this is how you act.
Yes. I think it's sickening that they're dying, and it's you not luring them into the sea. The Labour Party luring them, destabilising their home countries, then luring them into the sea. You're doing it. Blood on your hands or salt water on your hands, or whatever you want to call it, but it's your fault. You're killing kids. You're luring refugee kids into the sea. You sick bastards. I apologise for my language. Tell me otherwise.
If you want to stop seeing refugees, stop voting Tory.
I don't vote Tory. I don't vote Labour either.
I don't vote any of them. You know Labour.
If you want to say anything, tell it to the bloke with the dreads, because I can't hear a word you're saying. Mate with the dreads, intermediate for us, please.
She's basically saying you're a Nazi scumbag and you should fuck off back home.
Thanks very much. That's the nicest thing anyone like you's ever said to me.
Anyone like me? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed
No, it's like her. You were intermediating. I was talking to her.
to mean, you racist?
I was talking to her.
People like me, what's that supposed to mean?
How woke can you go?
What's that mean? So you're going to just be racist to me and laugh at me, huh?
Basically, because everything's racist, isn't it? Everything's racist.
People like me built this fucking country.
Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.